Hey there, Parnell. This is a bit of a pseudo-unscripted video this time around. I just wanted to make this video real quick because I have finally hit 1,000 subscribers, and my channel is also finally monetized. And I told myself a long time ago that once I got to 1K, I would make a certain kind of video. And I kind of stole this idea from a channel called Slope's Game Room. Slope's Game Room used to make these kinds of videos where he would list like 10 small YouTubers that he really liked just to try and get them over a certain threshold. For him, it was 5K. He used to make those videos like every single year, and then he stopped making them. And I told myself that once I hit 1K, I would make videos like that, but for people under 1K, because 1,000 subscribers is a very, very hard thing to hit. And I've seen a lot of really talented people fizzle out before they even get that far. So I just really wanted to make a video to shout out just a few content creators that are just below that 1K milestone, to try and get them that boost that I think they deserve. So the first two content creators I want to talk about are actually my co-hosts on the YTFA podcast, Dontcast Spark and Parnell Animation. I have known both of these guys for over 2 years at this point, and they are both extremely talented. Parnell Animation, as his name implies, is an animation channel. And at the moment, he only has 310 subscribers, which is an absolute crime. His channel focuses specifically on ongoing animated comedy series, typically targeted around a PG-13 demographic. He's also done work with a couple larger content creators like Schaeferless Productions on Shiny Reanimated, and has actually been called back to work on his next project, Be Our Guest Reanimated. So if he's good enough for Shafe, he's good enough for you guys. Go check him out.
When we brought you the Nintendo GameCube, we promised you a portable console small enough that you could take it anywhere. Then we brought you the Wii, which was, similarly small, also encouraged you to move your body around and encouraged some level of physical activity. Then came the Wii U, a console that you didn't even need to be near the console to play. You could go away from the console and play the console in your own house. Then we brought you the Switch. You don't even need to be in your house to play this console. You can go anywhere you want outside and play this console. So now, after years of research and development, I bring you the Nintendo Please Go Outside.
What does the Nintendo Please Go Outside do?
It's a box, and you open it, and it's empty, and please go outside. Please go outside.
Dontcast Spark, on the other hand, is a bit more of your traditional gaming channel. If you've seen the big dogs like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and whatnot, you pretty much know what to expect. But that being said, what he does put out is extremely high quality. Almost higher quality than what Markiplier puts out nowadays. This is 1 million sub quality with only 600 subs. Please check him out. He is very entertaining. You won't regret it.
Alright, stop being a white boy, come on.
I'm up.
And it was funny because she didn't realize why.
What was that supposed to do?
I'm gonna go over here.
Hello.
Bro, Jade,
Hi, Clown.
come here. I gotta show you something cool. Okay, look at this man. His nips are buttons.
I'm leaving.
Number 3 on the list at 270 subscribers is Kittydo. Kittydo is a storytime animator in the same vein as Jaden Animations or Odd One Is Out. She puts a lot of work in her animations, and she's very funny. She went on a bit of a hiatus last year because she was working on a project for the Knights of Degradation D&D podcast. But now she's officially back and ready to make more amazing content.
Oh, can we get the triple matting on the $40 frame and a stamp? Of course, ma'am. So I get this thing matted, I go and I put the stamp on, and I don't like how the stamp came out. Can you do it again? She came behind my counter and then proceeded to make me stamp 2 more mats until she was satisfied.
Next up, sitting at 221 subscribers, is Bear Bites. Bear Bites is a gaming video essay channel, very similar in style to yours truly. But man, this dude makes me feel inadequate. I'm gonna be real. His character stills are very high quality, and so are his thumbnails. Having only started January of last year, this guy is definitely a big YouTuber in the making. Most of his videos so far have to do with JRPGs, specifically Atlas games like Shin Megami Tensei or Persona. This is a very high quality channel that I can definitely see blowing up later down the line. So if you want to get in on this channel at the ground floor so you can have the bragging rights of saying you were subscribed to Bear Bites before he hit 1K, now's your chance.
When it was all said and done, this game ended up receiving a very positive reception, and Atlus wanted to capitalize on the world they just built. Their answer? Make a spin-off of a spin-off. A tried and true tactic that I'm sure will never happen again. This spin-off, titled Megami Ibon Roku Persona, which released as Revelations Persona in the West, would carry some of the same charm as If, and thus the Persona series was born. Unlike some other sub-series in SMT, Persona has its own je ne sais quoi that makes it kind of an outcast or a black sheep in the series. This isn't to say that other SMT sub-series aren't special, more so that Persona feels like its own thing. This has even sparked debate in the fandom on whether Persona is even part of the SMT series anymore. I understand both sides, but personally, I'm not a fan of semantics. Not just in this case, but in other fan debates as well. Frankly, I find them silly, but that's one bear's opinion. Both series are cool, and I love how the fandoms are tied together.
Next up, sitting at 473 subscribers, is Kizit. Kizit's channel focuses on general media analysis video essays. These can range from anime, to movies, to video games, and how I discovered him with his Halo videos. While I may not 100% agree with everything that he says in his videos, his content is always top quality. His presentation style is very reminiscent of that of Noodle, if you ever watched that channel, using his own animations and artwork throughout the entirety of his video essays. His videos are always very chill, easy to listen to, entertaining, and occasionally very informative. I definitely recommend you checking him out.
They got a bunch of really talented animators and anime directors to create all these stories. And they aren't just like funny haha Halo cartoons. They stand alone as really solid stories in their own right. Even if you haven't played the games and know very little about Halo, you might not understand some of the more minor details, but I think it serves as a great introduction to the Halo universe.
How is it a good introduction to the Halo universe?
Well, I'm going to segue into explaining every short from the movie to show you.
Next up is Imagimango. Imagimango's channel is a mix of vlog content, original songs, and the occasional film review. While his content and upload schedule may vary, his videos typically have something to do with the creative process in one way or another. The average video that Chal, the host of Imagimango, tends to make is trying to write a song with some sort of caveat or handicap attached. Like, for example, singing every word in a song in a different octave, or having an AI write the lyrics. The guy is very charismatic and very entertaining. At 847 subscribers, he definitely deserves your support.
I am just another weird guy you chew, trying to stand out. Can anybody tell me what this platform's all about? I am just another weird guy you chew, trying to stand out. Maybe if I embarrass myself enough, I'll finally get some clout.
Next up at 298 subscribers is Danny Found Something. Danny Found Something is yet another gaming video essay channel. Danny's video essays also tend to have really well shot sketches throughout. This dude actually goes outside to make his videos, what a loser. But seriously though, if you know the video essay style of someone like Grin's Reviews or Monkey Jones, that kind of gives you a good example of what to expect. His videos are always very entertaining and definitely give you a good look into what he thinks of certain games. After watching his stuff, you'll be glad that you found Danny Found Something.
I beat you! I beat you! No! Get away from me! No! No! Get away! No! 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 So, Resident Evil 0 is a game I played.
Next up at 921 subs, we have Heliproctor. Heliproctor is a game review channel in a similar style to that of Scott the Woz, AVGN, or Ant Dude. Her videos are usually centered around horror games. She's kinda gone a little bit dark though, expressing on social media that her head's just not in the right place right now. But that is all the more reason to go to her channel and give her all the support she deserves. Because the videos that are there are funny, entertaining, and informative. And sometimes just getting that extra support is all the motivation you need to keep going. I hope that I speak for all of us when I say that I hope to see more videos from Heliproctor very soon.
Naturally, I've branched out from Hellraiser to other works by Clive Barker, whether it be his other films or books. I see his name, I buy. And once upon a time in a games store in Edinburgh, I was browsing the 360 games that were still plentiful on the shelves in 2014, and I see his name on a game. Take my money! I had no idea this game existed, never mind what the gameplay style was or even if it was any good. I didn't even remember how much I paid for it. I just blindly got it. I played it immediately when I got home a couple of times, but I haven't played it since. I can kind of remember it being somewhat flawed, but I am quite excited to see how it's held up.
Next at 682 subscribers is Mintjoy Pictures. Mintjoy is actually a team of people that work on gaming video essays. Yes, this is yet another gaming video essay channel. What can I say except I watch the same types of videos that I make. This very anime-inspired channel usually focuses on talking about JRPGs, not dissimilar to Bear Bites, which I already talked about. In fact, their content is very similar to Bear Bites, what with them also having a lot of videos on Atlas games. Considering this is a team of people working on these videos, it's not surprising that the videos are very high quality. And with them having just announced that they're going to start doing live streams on the channel, that means there's only going to be just that much more content there. Right now really is the perfect time to check these guys out.
Name's Akari Aoi. I'm 22 years old and work as the secretary and host for Mintjoy Pictures. My job consists of being the face for our company's productions, whether those be our game reviews or video essays.
Alright, here's the plan. Our competitors seem to have raised their attraction rate by 15%. You got any ideas for what we could do?
Well, we could do this. How did you let this happen? So this is what it's like playing a Final Fantasy game. I guess it really is time. This game is absolutely amazing. Companies, you need to understand that bad publicity isn't worth it. Let's talk about reboots. There's a reason why I love this anime. And as always, this is Akari Aoi from Mintjoy Pictures.
Next up at only 150 subscribers is Cat Fiend. Cat Fiend is another traditional gaming channel, playing a myriad of games from Grand Theft Auto to Back 4 Blood to Splitgate to Genshin Impact. He has a very quirky and fun sense of humor that almost reminds me of like an early PewDiePie, minus all the screaming. That's not funny! It really is just the purest kind of gaming content, just him and a couple of his friends just having fun. And that in turn makes his videos just fun. It's really that simple. Like a few of the other creators on this list, he also went through a bit of a hiatus as of late, but he's back and he's ready to keep making content. And not just that, but he's also doing some live streaming as well. So go ahead, go on his channel, subscribe, and check him out.
Look, I'm Spider-Man! Look, I'm Spider-Man.
It looks like you tripped and now you're just kind of stuck. Like you can't get up.
Dun, dun,
How come I
dun.
can't do it?
Whoa! Okay. You're not tall enough.
Oh yes, I'm doing it now. This is
Come on,
normal behavior, right?
Yeah, it totally is.
And with all that said, all I can say is thanks for watching, and thanks for 1,000 subscribers. If you like this video, then leave a like and become a Pyromaniac yourself by subscribing. And don't forget to also subscribe to all the other people in this video. But also don't forget to follow me on Twitter at PunishPyromon and listen to my podcast, the YTFA Podcast. And maybe join our Discord as well. We have a lot of fun on there, so don't forget to check us out. Anyway, until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.